Tyler wearing a 3-chi suit? He's not. That's a travesty.
Shouldn't there be a nerd on the person?
I'm going to do everyone a favor and delete the excess trucks because there's a fucking lot of them.
Yeah, thanks. Oh man, feels good to be fast.
Oh, I just deleted one with someone in it.
Well,
Well, he's done. He's not in the
yeah.
race, so it doesn't matter.
Meant said ... I think that is why I win everything. Why I win all the...
Yeah,
Not win
Sock,
everything, but...
Sock, only the top 8 trucks made it into the field. You did not make it in. Yeah. Alright. You gonna help me do laps, Mr. Vanderlee? Or... Alright.
Every time I've started a truck race, I've gotten quick time.
That is the lap number. There you go. Alright. Y'all ready? Oh,
Yeah.
status. I did the Paul moment.
I'm gonna tell you where it is.
Yeah, just PM it to me.
I almost see him lucky.
That would have been bad. Would you type LUC?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have that. Oh yeah, I have hosted a race here before.
Yeah,
That's
this
right.
is where you first hosted.
This is my first
And
race.
that car that Shane died in
Is
right
that the one on the back?
wall.
Is that the one that I saw on the backstretch?
There's
Oh
two
my
there.
God.
There's Nathan Pank's Hoosier Classic victory.
Where's Lemon's death car?
I need to get that. I need to get that and put it in. That's
So
the next thing
I see an inaccuracy with this death car that Shane had. There was
it's
no
in
car
one
left.
piece. Yeah.
There was no car left.
But it wouldn't look as good.
Yeah, that's fair. You just
if it was just a bunch of
yeah.
I can do that, but I think that looks cooler because it looks like the roof got smushed in when he hit the wall.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys.
Pank, because that's the car he won the Hoosier Classic in. When he kicked everybody's ass.
Let's do it to it. 75 laps
No,
here.
Tyler.
Here around IRP. Here we go. The green flag is out here at IRP in the Rarc Camping World Truck Series. 3 wide for second already as we've got a body. Oh my god, what the
Thank you, Connor.
There's
forgot how much I love racing.
Still not going. Caution is out. Field is frozen. Field is frozen.
We're back, boys.
Welcome back to IRP, ladies and gentlemen. It is fun in Indy Lights, from what I've seen.
Oh yeah, if your name's fucking James Bird.
We don't talk about that guy, so I don't know who that is. Oh wait, that's JJ.
He's in the fucking 24. That's not JJ. James Bird is in the 24.
I don't know names. Look.
He's right there. Oh, that's great.
Who's? James Andrus is
James Andrus is JJ.
There's too many James. There's James Bird, James Andrus, James Def, James the Red Tank Engine or whatever.
Oh
yeah, James Ickland or however you say his last name.
Is that his name? I thought it. Alright, whatever.
I don't know. There's too many James. Alright, here we go. Green flag is back out here at IRP. As we've got a bomb being thrown. The guys watch the wall rides. That is your one and only.
It's not even faster. What? Yeah, 12?
Oh, caution is out again. That is a DNF for the 12 truck. Field is frozen,
fucking
remember?
Stupid ass.
Field is frozen.
I'm gonna get debris. A picture. Hold on.
I'll get debris, don't worry.
Alright.
Field is frozen. Bruce's truck and his return to the Rarc Camping World Truck Series is once again in a pile of debris on the back straightaway.
I got it.
Alrighty. I am gonna delete.
Damn, bro, that fucking shit is annoying. I already lost the fucking front piece. That shit just fucking went down, bro. Damn.
So 7 laps in, not really, but technically a lap in. And we have had 2 cautions. Alright, we are racked up, ready to get back going. Like I said, gonna keep this night going pretty quickly. Here we go. Green flag, ignore that flag.
I went from first to last, Gucci.
Y'all traded spots.
We swapped positions, bro.
So we are battling down the back straight. Top 4 kind of settled down a little bit as Whammoth is having
My bad.
a moment.
Forgot the apron did that.
Thank you guys for keeping it going. Meanwhile, it is a battle between James Bird and Aiden Braswell for the lead. Door banging for the lead. Another door bang. Here comes CRD of all people to go for the lead. They almost hit the gate down the back straightaway. That is a sketchy, sketchy spot to be riding the wall down the straightaway. Side by side at a turn number 4 for the lead. Connor, however you say that last name, and
Hey,
Aiden
Marcus?
Braswell.
Not today.
Side by side. Braswell's going to take the spot away from Dowdy? Dowdy? What? Alright, never mind. CRD, because that's how we know him. What we know him as we are 3 wide for the top spot with James Bird, CRD, and Braswell. Double crossover out of turn number 2. Still 3 wide for the lead. CRD shimmies down the racetrack a little bit. Able to keep going. A little bit of a battle for the 4th spot as Bird gets sideways. Good save from the 24 truck. That's going to allow the 4 of Paul Perricone to close in on that 24 truck and perhaps take over the 3rd spot and put himself into a podium place here at IRP in the Camping World Truck Series. Meanwhile, big slide job attempt on pavement from not only the 1 truck but also the 4 truck of Paul Perricone. As we've seen many times here before at IRP, the field's starting to space out as drivers start making mistakes, and some drivers making little to no mistakes. One of those drivers making little to no mistakes right now is the driver of the 54 truck, but as well as the driver of the 24 truck, just not able to get a good run on the 1 of CRD. Just a lot of consistency within that top 3 as the CRD and James Bird are closing in on Aiden Braswell in the lead, running a much lower line through the corners. As this is a very different CRD than one
He was really good in ARCA, too.
Yeah, this is a very different CRD that many of us are not used to. We're used to the CRD that will fence you for no reason and just overall be a nuisance on the racetrack. But
if
today,
we don't count lap 1, when he, but
yeah.
yeah.
But right now, I mean, he's been quite a respectable racer. Apart from that little moment out of turn 4, that might have been some contact with James Bird, and he's really, as like many of the drivers this season, really come to his own in the truck series. Obviously, I believe he was originally a D2 series driver, if not a Cup series driver. I could be completely wrong.
Never Cup.
Okay, I wasn't sure if there was.
He was D2. He's won some truck races in the past, or ARCA at the time, and some truck races when trucks were D2.
Reminder: the 54 truck is the point leader going into today. I believe this is his first full-time season in the truck series. I could be completely wrong about that, but I believe it is his first actual attempt at a full-time season. And first full-time season for, I'm gonna shameless plug, first full-time season for Tempest Motorsports in the truck series as well as the Xfinity series this season. As James Bird has quickly gotten back out to the lead. Well, not quickly, I should say, but has got back out to the lead. Led a little bit earlier as Perricone gets a huge shove from the 1 truck of CRD. Still side by side for that 2nd spot. Lone Motors and Tempest Motorsports, arguably the biggest team rivalry in the league right now. And I think both owners can agree upon that. As CRD
we were working together at Mooresville.
Oh, big incident. They're able to keep going. Yes, we are. As CRD comes out of that debacle with the top spot. This top 5 has really broken away from the field. Actually, it seems to me that Whammoth and Lucky are very slowly closing back in as Perricone. Not too sure what happened to him. I just
stupid ass apron.
I figured that's what it
that
was.
That is my own fault too.
Either that or a wall snag. Side by side, door banging out of turn number 4 between the 4 truck and the 24 truck. That is Perricone and Bird. Bird about to give him the bird down the back straightaway like Sheldon Creed in the past couple Xfinity races. Oh, CRD and Super wash up. Wow, and Arthur. Wow, the top 3 and Bird, everybody except for Perricone wash out Like, I'm washed up on a dirt track.
Oh my
Holy.
god.
As we are still side by side for that third spot. Door banging down the back straightaway. That could be dicey. Not too sure if that was intentional. If it was not very hidden. As Whammoth is closing in on this top 5 quickly. The lead from, or not, I guess the gap from 5th to 6th was about half a track, maybe 5-10 laps ago. Now it is down to just about half a straightaway. So Whammoth on the move here in the Camping World Truck Series at IRP. Meanwhile, second and third under a blanket. Fourth closing in. That is Soup to Watchful and Paracone as CRD slips way wide. Taps the wall at the right front, kind of bounced it off the cushion, so to speak, as James Bird goes around all by himself. Whammoth able to avoid him, as the top 4 have checked out in their own little Never Never Land here at IRP. Those guys smooth as glass around this tight racetrack here in Indiana. 49 laps to go. As James Bird from 5th to 7th, which is the last position on the racetrack. Not last place in the race. Obviously, we had a DNF from Bruce in his return to the Camping World Truck Series, but position-wise, remaining on the racetrack, the 24 truck of James Bird has fallen to the tail. Now, the gap between first and second has slowly diminished, but it seems to me that the gap is being maintained by CRD. Every lap or so, every other lap or so, I should say, Soup will close in a little bit, then he'll make a mistake, wash wide, etc., etc., and the gap will open up like it just did. But meanwhile, third and fourth are running down the 54 truck. But like I was just saying, the 54 truck of Soup just made it through 3 and 4 really, really well. The one of CRD made it through a little bit less well. Actually, Soup is going to get a huge run out of turn 2 this time around. Close in about half the gap he had. As James Bird struggling now out of a lead pack. Doesn't really have another truck to base his line off of. Not really a good indicator for lifting points. As Soup slips way, way wide. Please lift on the wall ride. Don't worry about typing. That is not really something I smile upon, is more rather something I frown upon, and I'm sure a lot of the other truck drivers do not appreciate that. Calm one, not to begin with, but as of right now, it is a calm one from IRP. I say that as we are 3 wide for the second spot. It is Soup on the bottom, Paracone in the middle, DeWatchville up top. As Soup gets into the apron, they're all going to wash up the racetrack. All of them able to keep it moving in the right direction, though. But that's just going to allow the 72 of Whammoth to bite into that Cookie Monster lead, or gap, I should say, that we have between what is 4th and 5th. CRD, though, in an excellent show of driving and talent. Not something we're used to seeing out of him, at least for some of the older guys. Not really like myself. I haven't been here very long, but I still remember the days where this kind of performance was rare, and it was only seen from a select few people. To see a CRD do this has been a massive improvement, and it's nice to see a little bit of a shake-up, some parity, if you will, in the truck series and in Rarc in general. So we've got a 3-truck battle for second still, side by side for the third spot. That is, big hit under the outside wall actually for the leader, as we've got 2 trucks still making contact in the rear of the field. Those 2 really going at it down the back straightaway, as CRD has entered the 24 of James Bird's draft as a lap car. That's just going to allow him to extend his lead to nearly a straightaway. CRD has absolutely checked out in this one, and look at this. Whammoth from deep in the field has caught the tail end of the lead pack. He is closing in on the 54 truck of Aiden Braswell. Patrick Corson, or Corson, I'm not sure how you're supposed to say it. Might have been the first one, might have been the second one, but closing in on the 54 truck of Braswell and the 4 of Paracone. Meanwhile, CRD has absolutely just honestly he's jumped in the Saturn V and he checked out. He has left the planet. Yeah, the laps are winding down as we see very often here at IRP in these long races, especially in the lower divisions. It'll start off chaotic, but as soon as the race kind of draws out, it'll start to kind of not really become a snooze fest, but it becomes more of a strategy based race and a very line heavy based race. It's really about hitting your marks and being consistent every lap. But for a truck like the one truck of CRD to break away from the pack to nearly a straightaway lead, not something we see in modern day Rarc by any means. Especially for the truck series. I mean, we've seen similar it's really about hitting your marks and being flashes of dominance in the Cup series recently. Blue flag very often here at IRP for letting him go. But as I was saying, we've seen similar flashes of brilliance in the Cup series and even in the Xfinity series, but usually it falls apart in about the third stage, maybe halfway through the second stage of the top 2-tier series. And even in IndyCar, we haven't really seen someone break away from the field like this for a while. I mean, at road courses, sure, but that's a little bit different. At an oval like this, it is very uncommon nowadays to see someone break away from the field as much as CRD has today. As mentioned beforehand, he has absolutely checked out and has left the hotel room, has kept the key, and nobody else is going to be able to get in as of right now unless they make a new one, which by that new one is going to be more than likely a caution. The top 5 are separated by quite a bit, but second through 5th are right around the same area of the racetrack of one another, as James Bird not really helping the lead pack behind CRD, as he is in CRD's draft, hanging with him, not really going for any moves, not trying to unlap himself, just playing it smart as he goes around. And we're gonna if he can not die in front of the leaders, just stay out of the way, stay out of the way, stay out of the way. I like to keep the flow of the race going. Thank you. We are still green. I know that is not the common thing, but if he stays out of the way, we stay green. It's no need to throw yellow if he's not in the way, in my opinion. Meanwhile, the second through 5th are putting on a beautiful show of synchronized turning around here at IRP, looking like a snake line. But it is pretty fascinating to watch some of the moves being made, like Soup going down to the bottom sideways a little bit out of turn number 4. 3 wide almost down the front straightaway. Paul Perricone gets a little bit of the cold shoulder. Ooh, a little bit of contact. I thought the 72 of Weymouth was going to go around. Weymouth into the 3rd spot here at IRP after just an absolute spite out of just full sheer spite and tenacity driving through the field under green. Not something we see like that very often. CRD is checked out still. Why Wolf freaked out? But CRD's gone as of right now. It is just about a straightaway of the lead. And the more the second through 5th mix it up, the more that lead is going to continue to grow. Especially with stuff like that, with big hits and such like that, as Arthur Washington pulls it into the pits. Goes AFK, he's going to fall down the order all the way to the tail. Not the most ideal time for him to go AFK, because he will not be able to go to the racetrack until the next caution, if he even get one. The way this race is playing out, I'm not sure.
Social graces, think I'll slip on down to the oasis, so I got friends.
Meanwhile, the battle reaches on for the second through 4th spot. Lucky is being approached on by CRD in that one truck. The flag is not quite ready to get waved just yet.
I'll just say
But I can imagine in a few laps, 2 short laps I should say, the one truck will be close enough to have the 9 truck receive the flag.
Just give me an hour.
Still not quite in range as Paracut shoots way up the racetrack. Might have gotten the apron, might have been fed down there a little bit, but as it is closing in on about half a track lead for the one truck of CRD. This is absolutely unbelievable. As he actually hits the apron, washes way wide up the racetrack, and is going to lose a sizable chunk of that lead. And Whammoth, arguably the hardest charger of anything I've ever seen in a long time in Rarc, has come from nearly half a track behind back into second. That is unfortunate. And you guys are gonna have to call out even the death balls because CRD is so far ahead. And I'm watching it tonight. Blue flag is being thrown for the 9 trucks to stay high. And here we go. Thank you very much. Bird blue flag, 24 truck blue flag. More to go. Thank you very much. Oh! Paul, was that a lap car or was that you? Okay, wasn't sure. It's all good. 60 laps. This is probably the most dominating performance I have ever seen in the Truck Series. Just about a straightaway lead over second. To put it simply, he is gone. Checked out in another zip code. You know.
But I was thinking this. The only time you see this kind of shit is when a cup driver runs the Truck Series.
Yeah, and this is a full-time Truck Series driver in CRD, and
only one sale away from the Shopify 1000
impressive
Club.
Is that
to
a thing?
see the bounce back he's had after
I'll
the
take one.
hiatus he took
Dad.
These
from
are
the
delicious.
Roblox Auto Racing
You
Club.
need to show
Everybody's
them.
talking shit.
You
about,
should.
oh,
Mom,
this
no,
is
seriously.
like
Let's set you up on
CRD.
Shopify. It's
CRD
easy.
never
I always
does
knew
this.
you would build your own
You guys
business.
forget, man.
Guys.
CRD is just
Yum.
like Tyler.
When you're ready to
He's
bring
good,
your idea to life, build it on
and then you
Shopify.
put them in a
Sign
pack
up
of
for a
cards
free
and you act
14-day
like a
trial
dumbass.
at
And wrecks the field.
shopify.com/Spotify and start
And
selling
put him out there by himself. He's fucking hauling ass.
Shopify.com/Spotify.
Yeah, of course.
I will say though, I mean,
Hey Spotifyers, click or tap the
watching
banner to listen to songs
him
to sing in the car.
run today,
Sing along and enjoy
he
the
didn't
drive.
really mix it up too
Brought to
bad
you
with
by our friends at
when he was
Duracell.
in the pack. He just
Engineered
kind
for more.
of played his cool and played the hand he was dealt.
Oh, my
and
in-laws just called to let us know they're
took
on their way
advantage of things
over
he needed to take
and we're
advantage
out
of.
of food. Great. Luckily,
Thank you,
Instacart
Jimmy
helps
Moore,
me
for
get
not
groceries
dumping
delivered in
the
as
third,
fast as an hour.
As we are approaching the 10 laps to go mark.
Plenty of time to cook an
Think about
in-law
that,
worthy
Marcus.
meal. Now, what to make? Chicken parm.
Dude,
Perfect. Download the Instacart app
The
or
thing
visit
is, it's
instacart.com
not-
to get $10 off
The
your
crazy
first order
thing is
using the
with
code
Pank is it's
GROCERIES10.
not far-fetched
Now the only
enough
thing to worry
be,
about
like,
is
impossible.
And
dinner
CRD would 100%
conversation.
let it
Offer
happen.
valid for a
The
limited
only
time.
thing is
Minimum order
Nathan's
$35.
Flag,
Delivery
blue
subject to
flag, 9
availability.
truck,
Additional
blue
terms
flag,
apply.
9 truck, 72 is there. Blue is cleared for you. As CRD checked out as we have just crossed for 10 laps to go here in the Rarc Camping World Truck Series at IRP. As whoa, Soup gets way loose out of turn number 4. That's gonna allow Paul Perricone to close in on Aiden Braswell. Actually, they both hit the apron on corner entry there. As that was almost a yellow. That was, oh my gosh, that was unbelievably close. Down the back straightaway. Flirting with disaster. She's a very pretty woman, but she will ruin your life. Don't do it. Don't do it. CRD. Oh, Soup gives a round all by himself. Paul does as well. Even spread out like peanut butter on a knife.
Until the week's done, we take a break and break bread on Sunday, then do it all again, 'cause we're proud to be from God.
He's still about a straightaway for CRD. Not really. I don't think Landon might be picking up some draft, but based on how little the lead has really shrunk or changed at all, I do not believe he has any draft being given off of this time by. We're going to see 5 laps to go at IRP for one truck of CRD. I'm not sure how to say his last name. How do you say it? Yeah, that's right. So Connor Doughty actually closing in on the 4 and 54 trucks, if you can believe that. As this time we're going to see 4 laps to go here at IRP. Connor Doughty. Oh! Goes around, there's the 54 truck. He's still able to keep going, doesn't hit the death wall. Now gets put a lap down by CRD, coming to 3 laps to go.
Oh wow, just now you have lag. Just like at the other fucking race. End of the race, when suddenly get lag. Let's start right there. Just like Darkest. That's why I put you in fucking power line.
Doughty in one truck, putting on an absolute stunner of a performance here. 9 truck, remember that truck is a lead lap truck. Not racing. Coming out of turn number 4. White flag waving for the number 1 of Connor Doughty. Down the backstretch for the final time. Into 3 and 4, out of turn number 4, in the most dominating performance I have seen. Connor Doughty is going to win the Rarc Camping World Truck Series at IRP. Weymouth comes home in P number 2, and now we wait for
back.
Are you one of them girls?
The last time Connor won a race.
Keep racing, 54-9. Keep going. Y'all are a lap down. Go.
Roll your eyes if I call you an angel. Ain't you one of them
Perico comes home
ask
3rd.
you to dance, you say no. Just to see how far I'll go. Your song comes on and your
There's nobody in front of Weymouth?
I know.
Yeah. He came.
You got your heart on lockdown. Got
Good on you, Weymouth, for fucking gapping me.
Weymouth came through the field like a freaking badass.
Ain't trying to meet nobody. You're just here for the party. If I'm wrong, then stop me.
So Connor Doughty in the 1 truck, sponsored by Waste Quip here at Lucas Oil Raceway at Indianapolis Raceway Park.
The victory lane, man. It's right there.
And
Who let Rome on track?
what a performance from the 1 truck here today. And the driver of the 1 truck, Connor Doughty.
You didn't
That
win this race, Rum.
is unbelievable.
Alright, now everybody can get up in here. Security, do you want to burn it down? You can.
Oh, never
Oh,
mind, he can't.
fuck! At least I got a picture, man. My bad. I was trying to fucking add smoke. Alright. 3. Can't even really tell from the angle I have it at. 3, 2, 1. My bad. This deserves an interview and a half, bro. We'll be unmuted, but it's 100% gonna be Nathan Pank.
You know, I swear to God, this shit's gonna get thrown out, and cars are gonna go with, and I'm not gonna give 2 shits, Connor.
What?
And look at this. This is, remember?
He muted
That's
himself.
not Connor. I'm not kidding, that's not Connor.
And he said, hold on. Did he seriously say Paul's gonna unmute
That's
go?
not Connor. I'm not fucking joking. That's not Connor on the microphone.
Alright.
Now it's him. Connor, what the fuck was going on there?
Personal life stuff. I'm gonna tell you right
Magically,
now.
at the same time you win the race, there's somebody else talking on your microphone. When I magically.
Yeah, when my dad is. Yep.
Your dad raced for you?
No. No. My
I
dad's
feel
our friend.
I feel like I could vouch. He probably had his headset down on his desk and his dad was talking to him or something.
I guess. That's.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Any.
Well, he
Holy cow.
muted and unmuted and it was still him. I don't think anyone would do that race for him.
Nathan Tanks at Sierra's house, guys.
All right. Well, we'll get the interview with the man himself. I hope. So Connor, I don't even know where to begin. You didn't exactly have the best starting spot in this race, but you definitely didn't start very deep. But after getting through the chaos at the start of this race and getting to the lead, you absolutely checked out. I have never seen somebody do this in in any of my days of Rarc, especially as a full-time truck driver like you. So I have to ask, how'd you pull it off? How were you able to stay so cool, calm, and collective when you knew you had a field of hungry truck drivers trying to take that win away from you?
I mean, I don't know. I was just mainly going, like, mainly just concentrating on forward, not looking back, besides, seeing into the turns and see what's, if they're there or not. But, like, I guess we just had a fast truck today. I don't know. I'm kind of shocked. I don't know. Don't really have much to say, but thank you for Paul and running this league and stuff. So, Camping World. Yeah. Let's get after the next race.
Well, thanks everybody but the logo on his truck. Connor Doughty, ladies and gentlemen, your winner here from IRP in the Rarc Camping World Truck Series.
Also, I gotta ask, how did my truck get destroyed?
He tried to add smoke in it. Didn't work.
Whoa.
Oh god, wait.